I love people, all right? And I understand that most people behave the way they behave because of out of ignorance, actually. 787, kiss it and come down. We're not taking this trade at timing. We ought to take it at timing. Let's see. Actually, did anybody get into that trade? It got to 786. Did anybody get into that trade? It got to 786. Did anybody? Oh, I've started recording already. Okay, good. I think I've started recording. Anybody? We're all waiting for 787, and this trade was Shelisha, you got in. Great. I will still wait. I hope it comes to allow. It just comes and give us that 787. Let's see what we want to do here. Currency strength, AUD is weaker than JPY. Stochastic and RSI are ready. 787. Shelisha, you're in profit. Shelisha, what area did you enter the trade? Let me know. Put it on the chat. At what area? What area? What's the strike rate? 787. Come to 787, baby. That's 785. 784. Come 786. Good. Did I get in yet? Yeah, I got in at 788. So even though we didn't take it at timing, I would explain the concept of timing. 785, good, awesome. I'll explain I would explain the concept of timing. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take our face off this trade and then focus. Let's focus on the training I'll be doing just now, right? Oh, I have Jemima's okay. Is Mima on the call? Mima, you're on the call. Okay, I was going to log into my hourglass, my market tab. I didn't know I had your. I didn't know I had your things. Was when I was checking to your progress as regards the academy. That's when I logged into your account and I didn't log out. Who is in profit on that trade? If you got into that trade at 787, let me know on the chat. 787, 785. If you got into that trade, let me know. Let me know on the chat. Let me know. Just put in the area at which you got into the trade. Put in the area you got into the trade. Let me know on the chat. Anybody, aside from Shelisha, any other person? Did anybody get into the trade? Anybody? There's a reason why I'm asking. Don't wait till you clear the trade before you communicate with me. Did anybody get into that trade? Hey, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I have 3 minutes, 16 seconds. My trade is in profit. Shelisha, your trade is in profit. Come on here. Shelly, come on here. I want to hear your voice. I just made you a co-host. Unmute your mic. You have the opportunity. Madam Adetutu, why didn't you take the trade? Why?
Hi, sir.
Madam, hey, Shelly.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hi, good. I'm good, sir.
Good. You got on the trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in profit or not?
Yes, I am.
Sorry? Say again.
Yes, I'm in profit.
How do you feel? How do you feel about it?
Happy. Grateful.
No, of course, I really understand. I understand how excited you are. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Shelly, where are you connecting from? Where are you
Trinidad.
connecting from?
Trinidad.
No, say it in full.
Sorry?
Say it in full. Where?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Good. So Shelisha is connecting from the Caribbean. Shelisha is in Trinidad and Tobago at the moment. Myself, who is speaking to you, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. And just with my experience about the market, I've been able to allow Shelisha make money all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. What do you think Shelisha did? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know on the chat. What do you think earned her the money. Okay, let me not waste time. But yeah, I need your input on the chat. What do you think made her earn that money, ladies and gentlemen? Just go ahead and put on the chat. I'm going to put this recording on my YouTube channel. Really, the world needs to see this. Connect. Okay, I need more input. I need more input, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think made Shelley from Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean island? What do you think made her earn from somebody, or by just taking instructions from somebody here in Lagos, Nigeria? I'm still on that trade. She leveraged on your own idea. Okay, she searched for knowledge, instruction, getting so many comments. Please, I want your participation on this. She searched for knowledge, instruction, she leveraged on your own idea, connect, take instructions. I need so much input. Copy and paste strategy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, should I tell you what has made Shelisha earn? It's the word leverage. Please go ahead and type it on the chat. I'm clearing my trade in 17 seconds from now. Everyone, please go ahead and type the word leverage on the chat. Leverage, 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 leverage. It's the word I just made, guys, right in front of you. I just cleared that trade. That's about 81% of the amount of money I reached. It's the word leverage. You see, you are at a position, or you are in a position, or you are at a point of your life right now. Shelly, did you clear that trade? Open your mic. Let me hear you. Did you clear the trade?
No, sir, I didn't take that one.
No, I mean, did you clear the trade? Did you clear the trade?
The first one I cleared, but this one, no.
No, did you take it again?
No, I didn't take it again.
The one you took, the one I gave, did you clear it?
Yes, I cleared it. The one that
Good,
yes,
fantastic.
I cleared it. Yeah.
Fantastic. How many minutes did it take you to clear the trade? How many minutes?
I cleared it in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Thank you so much. So yes, she connected, she's connecting all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, and she was able to earn money just by leverage. Let me put it out to each and every one of you. What you need to go to the next level is leverage. You need somebody to give you instructions. You need somebody who is in that next level to give you instructions that will take you to the next level. You can't go the next level by yourself. Most of you all want to succeed, and this does not even apply to only Forex. It doesn't matter whatever discipline it is you're in. I should disconnect my. Right? It doesn't matter whatever phase of life you're in. What you need to go to the next level, irrespective of the phase, is leverage. So this is it right here. I'm going to tell you guys something. Shelisha leveraged over the trade idea I gave, but guess what? I leveraged over a system. The trade idea didn't just come from my head. It came from the market tab. You guys, you saw me, and you saw me give you reasons why you should take this trade. It didn't come from my head. I leveraged over a system, and Shelisha leveraged over my experience with the system. You all stop beating yourself up. You also stop thinking like life is tough. Life is not tough. Life is not hard. You only need to look for somebody who is in the position you want to be, take instructions from them, they would lead you through. If it can happen for them, it can happen for you. Right? And so we're going to go into the training now. I needed to clarify that. I needed to make you all understand the importance of leverage. Yes, she connected, but even connecting, several people connected as well. How many people leveraged? Only Shelisha. And that's only Shelisha is smiling right now, having earned money. Right? Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty excited, super excited to have each and every one of you on the call. Don't mind me, that's my serious self. I'm just so blessed to So I have each and every one of you listening to me at this time. Have I introduced myself? Yeah, my name is Emmanuel. I've been trading the foreign exchange market for about 3 years plus now. It's been amazing the number of individuals we've been able to impact, the number of individuals we've been able to empower with this skill, and the ones we're empowering at the moment, right? It all boils down to one thing. I'm a student in this environment, and my success is a success because I've been able to leverage over the success of successful people. I didn't come here as somebody who knew anything about Forex. I came in here as a complete novice, a complete loner, right? You know that song, right? Certified loner. I came in, my loner was not even certified. I came in as a complete loner. Knew nothing about Forex 3 years back. They saw this amazing system, decided to plug into it, and it has transformed my life. It has made me financially independent. I promise you, right? I'm going to do 2 things today. I'm going to be taking you to how you can open a demo account on one of the trading brokers. I'm equally, first and foremost, I'm going to explain to you what the Forex market is, how you can trade Forex and make money from it. I'm going to take you into the trading brokers you can utilize. I'm equally going to teach everyone how to use the Liberty scanner. Everyone, whether you're a student of Master Academy or not, I'm going to show you how you can use this software scanner, implement trade ideas on your own, and make money with them, right? So if you're with me, put in 7 on the chat. Let me get the feedback from each and every one of you. If you're with me, put in 7 on the chat. Just put in 7 if you're with me, right? We have about over 14 individuals on this call. Just put in 7 if you're with me. I see those 777s. Amazing, 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 amazing. I celebrate you all. So let's go straight to it. Now, what exactly is the foreign exchange market? Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it simple. Simple and straightforward. The foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the world. It's a market that trades over $6.6 trillion every single day. Right now, there are different ways to trading the financial market, trading Forex. There's one we refer to as the traditional Forex. That's through the use of MetaTrader 4, right? You use MetaTrader 4 app, you set up your stop loss, you set up your take profits, you go into the market, the naked chart, you analyze trade ideas. Depending on the strategy you want to use, you enter the trade. But guess what? There's a limitation with MetaTrader 4 Forex. The limitation is this: you are not in control of the time. You are not in control of the time. You could be on a trade in MetaTrader 4 for hours. You could be in a trade on MetaTrader 4 for days, depending on whatever your take profit point is. When I say take profit, I'm saying depending on how much you want to take from the market. So you could be in the market for hours, you could be in the market for days. But guess what? It only involves you taking a trade using your smartphone, right? Now I'm going to introduce you to, probably this could be the first time most of you are listening to this, the binary options trading. Binary options trading. Now this is what a typical binary options broker looks like. And this is what it looks like. Binary options trading allows you make money in minutes. In minutes. So you don't need to, unlike the traditional Forex, the MetaTrader 4 Forex, you don't need to spend hours in the market. You don't need to spend days. You could go into the market. You're in control of the time. You get to decide how long you want to stay in the market to earn money. You get to decide that in binary options trading. And so first and foremost, if you have a one-prime options account, please put, if you don't have a one-prime, listen, if you don't have a one-prime options account, please put in 0 on the chat. Let me see if I'm going to take you through how to open a one-prime options. If you don't have a one-prime options account, type in 0 on the chat. Let me see, I could take out a minute or 2 to do a training on that if I have so many people. If you don't have a one-prime options account, put in 0 on the chat. Okay, fantastic. I see several zeros on the call, and somebody's typing 0 twice. Interesting. I can see zeros on the call. So this is what I'm going to do. I want you all to do something. You all go into, just go ahead and type in www.oneprimeoptions.com. As a matter of fact, I have a training that would guide you on how to open a One Prime Options account. I have it on my YouTube channel, right? So maybe this is what I'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, so that you're not lost here. Let me go ahead to my YouTube channel, and then let's pick that video up. And then I'll drop it on the Zoom chat so that you all can take out time later in the day, immediately after this call, to go through the video and then download and then open a One Prime Options account, so that by Saturday or by any other day we'll be meeting, you might have the opportunity to take things and make money, just like Shelly did, right? So this is the video I have on One Prime Options account. Good. So this takes you to the step-by-step procedure of opening a One Prime Options account. Copy. Do I have any feedback? I got value. How can I get to you? Okay, good. Still the same thing. So I'm going to drop it on the Zoom chat right now. So if you're seeing this out, if you're seeing this later on, probably as a result of the recording, just go to my YouTube channel, Manual Leads Academy, check for Trading with One Prime Options. Ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped it on the chat right now. So you can just copy that link, paste it somewhere, subscribe to the channel as well. Who knows? I might be dropping some value there, right? So just subscribe to the YouTube channel and then watch that video. It will guide you to on how you can open an account like this, and it will equally guide you to on how you can do copy and paste with this trading broker. There are several brokers out there. I'm not speaking for One Prime Options. Matter of fact, I'm not an ambassador to One Prime Options. You get to decide whatever broker you want to use. I just One Prime Options is one broker that could help you, right? Yeah, it's a reasonable broker. Let me leave it like that. Right? It's a reasonable broker. Let's leave it like that. Right? It's a reasonable broker. So now, having talked about One Prime Options now, what do I need to do? Somebody would say, Manuel, what do I do to do copy and paste? What do I need to know? I want you to take note here. There are 4 information tied into a currency pair for you to earn money with it. 4 information, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I should say 4 informations now or 4 information, whichever way, right? I've been dealing with lots of professors these days. Whenever I say something, they correct me. So I'm cautious of my words, right? So I don't know if it's 4 information or 4 informations, that accept it anyhow. There are 4 informations or information. I think I'm okay with information, actually. I think I'm okay with information. There are 4 information that you need to deal with on a currency pair. Now, what is a currency pair? Somebody would ask me. A currency pair is 2 currencies coming together as one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at what I have on this alert panel, I have AUD CHF, I have AUD JPY, I have AUD NZD. These are currency pairs. Right, so in AUD USD now, I have 2 currencies. I have the Australian dollar and I have the United States dollar. Right, in CHF JPY, I have the Swiss franc, which is CHF, and I have the Japanese yuan, which is JPY. Don't worry about. See, when you get started, you know everything. Right, under this one, I have the euros and the Canadian dollar. Right. I have GBP AUD, that is the British pound, and the Australian dollar. There are 2 currencies that make a currency pair. Now, a currency pair simply means what you want to trade. So I said 4 informations you need as regards a currency pair. Number 1 is you need the currency pair. If, for instance, you're going to take a trade from myself or from any of the educators in the academy, you're going to take a trade. Number 1, you need the currency pair. The currency pair answers the question, what am I trading? what am I trading? That's what the currency pair answers. Right? In this case now, the trade we took earlier on was AUD, was what? AUD what? AUD JPY. Right? The trade myself and Shelisha took was actually AUD JPY. That's the Australian dollar and the Japanese yuan. Right? Now that's the first information. You need the currency pair. The second information you need is how many minutes are you taking the trade? How long are you going to take that trade for? How many minutes? Now I want you all to focus here. Of course, these explanations are also included in the video. When you see that video, you get these explanations, right? I'm just saying it so that we can proceed. Now, how many minutes? The minutes is determined by the option type. So when you open your one prime options account, you have the option type. You have the regular option, you have the 60 seconds, and you have the long term. If you're looking to trade between 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes, so if you're looking to trade between a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, utilize the 60 seconds option. Now, when I click on 60 seconds here, I would have to come to this side of the screen, the right-hand side of the screen for my side. Right, for my face, the right-hand side of the screen, you can see I have 60 seconds here. Under the expiry, I have 60 seconds with an arrow. You pick which. If you want 1 second, if you want 1 minute, it's 60 seconds. If you want 2 minutes, you put in 120 seconds. If you want 3 minutes, you put in 180. If you want 4 minutes, you put in 240 seconds. If it's 5 minutes, you put in 300 seconds. The information that you fit into this expiry time would have been given. That's the second information you need. How long are you going to be taking the trade? If it's 5 minutes, you input 300 seconds. If it's 3 minutes, you input 180 seconds. Now, the third information you would need as regards a trade idea would be the price. The price is very, very important. You all heard me when I was screaming it. For those of you who joined in late, for those of you who came in early, you heard me when I was screaming AUD JPY 787. 787 was the price. That information is valuable, right? Because you don't just go to click on buy at anywhere. You don't just go to click on sell at anywhere. You need a price. There should be an area. So the price answers the question, where am I taking this trade? You have the currency pair, which is the trade. You have the number of minutes, which is how long you want to take the trade. You need to answer the question, where? The price gives you the answer to that question. So say, for instance, I'm saying, let's see, we have 45 minutes. Let me see if I can quickly pick up a trade here. So we could particularize this together. AUD USD, AUD JPY. Let me see AUD USD. AUD JPY is good. AUD USD. AUD USD. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, good. So I see a trade idea on AUD USD at, good, I have an area. AUD USD at 682. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you pay close attention to what I have here, I have 0.69682. You don't need to bother about the first 3 digits. You don't need to bother about the first digit before the decimal point and the second 2 digits after the decimal point. Just focus on the last 3 digits. So if I'm saying AUD, I'm not on USD, AUD USD, take it at 682. I've given you the answer to the question, where? So I'm going to type AUD USD now, AUD USD. Click on AUD USD. How many minutes? We're taking it for 3 minutes, for 5 minutes. You click on 60 seconds, come here, turn the 60 seconds to 300 seconds, and guess what? Bring this your cursor, right? What area? I said 682. You bring it to this side of the screen, look for 682. You can either do it this way or come to this alert. click on alert and type in 0.69682. So I'm going to take the last 3 digits and turn it to 682. And then click on create alert. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an alert at 682. What it simply means is that if this trade comes to 682, I would receive an alert that the trade is at the place where I want to take the operation. So I've set 3 things so far. Number 1, the currency pair. Number 2, how long are you taking that currency pair? What's the expiry time? Number 3, the price. Now, the fourth information you will need is the operation. What are you executing? Are you executing a call, which is buy, or are you executing a put, which is sell? Are you executing a call, which is buy, or are you executing a sell, which is put? 4 informations. Can anybody remind me? Number 1, the currency pair. Number 2, the time. Number 3, the price. Number 4, what operation? The operation. These are the 4 information every one of you need to be able to leverage and make money. Doesn't matter wherever it is you are. It doesn't matter what it is you look like. So far, you have this 4 information. As regards binary options trading, you can earn money. You can earn money. Even if you don't know anything about Forex, you can earn. How many of you understood? How many of you understand that? Understood for where? That's blunder. How many of you understand that? Put in a 1 on the chat if you think you understand what I just spelled out. How many of you understand that? Put in a 1. See, I took my time to go through it. Because I want you all to understand this. It's simple. Right? It's simple. See, don't listen to anybody that tells you trading Forex is difficult. They're not telling you the truth. If you want to make money in Forex, you only need leverage as a beginner. You need leverage as a beginner. If you can find a system to leverage, or if you can find somebody who has the results to leverage, you are good to go. You continue to leverage until you become a pro. How many of you understand? I'm only getting few ones on the chat. The rest of you, what's happening? You guys don't understand? No, please don't tell me you don't understand. I took my time to explain that. Come on. Be nice. Right? You all be nice. You all be nice. Be nice with me, please. If you don't understand, put in a 0 on the chat. Let me see who is not going to be nice with me. Let me see. Who is not going to be nice? Oh, Debbie is not nice. Interesting. Who else is not nice? Who? I've forgotten I'm even recording this call. And I'm mentioning people's name like, okay, Michael is not nice. Who else is not nice? You don't understand everything I've been saying, just put in 0 on the chat. I kept on repeating it. Come on, I kept on repeating it. Well, listen, because you're not nice with me, I'm equally not going to be nice with you. Now, this is what you're going to do. I'll be nice. Go to my YouTube channel. Listen, go to my YouTube channel. Watch this video, Trading with One Prime Options. The same thing I just said here is the same thing I said in the recording. Go watch it and do the same thing you were instructed in the video. It's just 14 minutes. Right? Debbie and Michael, we good? Are you guys okay with that? Let me know. You guys good with that? Can you do that? Can you go check this video out yourself? And then just follow the instruction and understand this. Right, Michael says yes. Debbie, we're good? I just hope it's not the Debbie I'm thinking. Debbie, we good? Fantastic. So, we're done with one prime options, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's go into the system. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing I know about human beings. we want to be independent. You don't want to depend on somebody. Am I speaking somebody's mind? It happens with all human beings, even myself. We don't want to depend. Like, can I just do this thing on my own? Who is asking that question? Okay, they're talking about leverage. Yes, I understand the whole concept of I need to leverage over somebody. I need to leverage over a system as a beginner. Along the line, can I just do it on my own? Who is asking that question at the moment? Who wants to be independent? Who wants to be independent along the line? So even if you're going to start trading today and you need to leverage, you don't want to leverage for too long before you become independent. Oh, okay. Right? Everybody wants to do that, right? Everybody, even if you're not answering on the chat, don't worry. You're just feeling too big. You don't want to speak the truth. You understand? Don't worry. Now, in the process of wanting to be independent, this company called I Am Master Academy, I'm going to tell you about the company before the end. This company called I Am Master Academy decided to put up resources that could help you become independent in trading the financial market. Now, what are those resources? Let me just start with this one. I'm going to explain what this one means. Ladies and gentlemen, you see this bunch of information right here. You see this bunch of information. Now, listen, this is fantastic. Thank you, Holy Spirit. There's something I'm going to do right now. You see the 4 information. Can anyone remind me of the 4 information I talked about earlier? Put it on the chat quickly. Let me use that opportunity to take water. So put it on the chat. The 4 informations I talked about when you want to do copy and paste. Please remind me, put it on the chat. Yeah. You're putting it on the chat. No, just write them together. Come on, write them together. Write them together. Most of you have scattered my chat too. So let me see. Currency, time, price, and operation. Thank you. Simple as that. Identify the currency pair, set the time. I did not talk about amount. You missed it, ma'am. Identify just 4 informations you need. The currency pair, the expiry time, the price, and the operation. I've not said anything about the amount. If you like putting $1,000, that's on you. Depends on your capital. I'm going to talk about that, but I've not said anything about the amount. Now, I'm going to answer those questions using this software scanner. Right? I think we have. Okay, let me know that. I think, see, I'm going to answer those 4 information using the scanner because guess what? This scanner is one of the resources that would answer those questions that you'll be able to make money with. It's as simple as that. You need to input the answers in this broker to make money. But what gives you the answer is this software scanner. Now, let's start with this. How do I know the currency pair I'm supposed to trade? Ladies and gentlemen, type in currency pair. No, type in this Control C. I just pasted this link on the chat right now. I'm teaching you guys how to become independent. You need to become independent. So even when you start and you start leveraging, right, at the long run, by following the instructions, you should get to the point where you start practicing with your demo account. The moment you get it, come on, you become a trader. So you come to livechat.co. When you refresh this, guess what? You have several currencies. You have the euros, you have the British pounds. Just a moment. You have the euros, you have the British pounds, you have the US dollars, you have the Australian dollar and the Japanese yuan. Ladies and gentlemen, you have about 10 currencies under this currency strength meter. But focus, strength meter. What does that mean? Something that is used to gauge the strength of a currency pair, of a currency at a given time. So at the moment, please, I want you all to look at this. Which currency is strengthened? Which currency has more strength in everything you see right here? Which currency? The Japanese yuan has more strength, isn't it? The CHF has much more strength, right? So we've been able to identify two currencies that has more strength. They are strengthened. How do I know they are strengthened? Well, you can see the number of bars. The higher the bars, the strengthened that currency is. Now, I want you all to answer this question. Which currencies are weak in strength? I'm not going to give answer to that. What currencies are weak in strength, or which currencies are weak in strength? With what you see at the moment. The weakest, let me use the word weakest. I did not, should somebody say AU? AU. GPP, AUD. Thank you. I love that. You guys are learning. AUD and GPP, right? AUD, fantastic. GPP, fantastic. Right? So we have two currencies that are the weakest. GPP is weak, AUD is weak. But guess what? I would not trade GPP. There are certain currencies you should not even look at if you're trading binary options because of the way they move. Right? So this is it. I'm going to be trading AUD as the weakest against the strongest. You all get that? So I'm coming to currency strength to look out for the weakest and the strongest. And I can see AUD JPY. I can equally see AUD USD. Right? Yeah, USD is not as strengthened as JPY, but USD is still higher than AUD. So I'll be trading the weakest versus the strongest. Another option is I'll be trading a weaker one with a stronger one. Listen again. First option to trade would be the weakest versus the strongest, which in this case is AUD and JPY. Second option to trade would be the weaker versus the stronger. What is the weaker here? The weaker is still AUD versus the stronger, which is USD. JPY is the strongest. Now, we have two options there. We have AUD, JPY. So I'll come into the software scanner. Have I been able to answer the question currency pair? Yes. Because just looking at this now, I know what I'm supposed to be trading, which is AUD, JPY. I'll come to the scanner. I'll pick up AUD, JPY. So you all see the reason why I gave Shelisha AUD, JPY trade. You saw the reason why I decided to take AUD, JPY. Right? Now, having taken AUD, JPY, I've answered the question, what currency pair? So now I can go into my one prime options account and change this AUD, USD to what? Change it to AUD, JPY. Hope. Now, how many minutes am I going to be taking the trade? Don't worry, it's 5 minutes. This particular currency, this particular scanner gives you trade ideas for 5 minutes. So you go into your one prime options, you set 60 seconds to what? 300 seconds. Now, what question do we want to answer now? We want to answer the price. We've answered what currency pair, and we've answered how many minutes, the expiry time. Now we want to answer the price. There are factors to consider in taking the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take in this red line away. This particular one. Good. Right? There are questions, there are things you should look out for before you answer that question price. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to look at this. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at how I can take this alert panel away, but it doesn't look like I can do that. Now, I want you all to look at this. Now, We answered the question, what? AUD JPY. What do you think we're supposed to do with AUD JPY? Are we supposed to take it for a buy or a sell? We've not considered that. We're supposed to take it for a sell. Why? AUD comes first before JPY. And when the second currency is bigger or stronger than the first currency, you take that trade for a sell. When the first currency is bigger or stronger than the second currency, you take that trade for a buy. Did we get that? When the first currency is stronger than the second currency, you take that trade for, you take that currency pair for a buy. Now, when the second currency is stronger than the first currency, you take it for a sell. It's as simple as that. So, which one is stronger? The second currency is stronger than the first. We take this trade for a sell. You come back to your liberty. So, the only thing we are supposed to be looking out for here is what? Sell. Now, you have this at 5 minutes. There are 4 factors. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen carefully to me. Don't lose me on this. If you've not been listening, focus. Right? There are 4 factors to be considered before you can get a price. What are those factors? Number 1 factor is the red line. See, if you look at this carefully, we have series of green lines. You all can see those short green lines, right? See, you can see these short green lines here. Let me help you identify it with the point. Where's that point? Good. And then lock my tools. You see, there's a green line here, there's a green line here, there's a green line here, there's a green line here. Short green lines, short ones. Short ones. Look at them. Just carry themselves like that, right? These short green lines, right? And you can also observe the red lines, the short red lines. Look at them. This one here, okay, I'm going to paint the red lines as red. Right? Good. Red line. Look at them. Red line. Short ones. When you are looking for opportunities to take a sell, ladies and gentlemen, what you do is you observe the closest red line. This is a red line here. Am I correct? If I enlarge this, good, we can see it clearly. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see that there's a red line here? Guess what? You come here, you pick an horizontal line, you put that horizontal line on this red line, like this. Boom. Did you all see that? That's the first thing you do. The second thing you do is, let's leave whatever is happening here now. We have a red line on that red line already. So let's leave that. We have a long red line on that particular short red line. Let's leave it like that. The second thing you want to do is, if you look down here, let me enlarge this. Good. If you look down here, ladies and gentlemen, you see this black line. There are 2 different black lines here. Let's focus on the first black line. It's what we call stochastic. It's an indicator. Don't worry about the meaning of indicators. Don't become a professor in Forex, right? Don't become a professor. There are some things that you don't even need to worry your head about, right? But just look at this first black line here. If this first black line gets to this red line, that confirms this price for a sell. If this black line gets to this red line, it means that this price is good for a sell. That's second confirmation. The third confirmation is this second black line. If the second black line comes to that red line, it means if the 2 of them come to the red line, it validates this price for a sell. That's 3. And then guess what, ladies and gentlemen, don't lose me. This is the 4th one, and it's very important. If you look at AUD and JPY. AUD is what? 15. JPY is 81. What does that mean? This simply means that JPY is stronger than AUD. So if at the point when price would come like this, let me show you what price would do. If by the time price comes all the way to this place, right? You saw what I do right now. You see that arrow? If by the time price comes up to this 93.705, you have stochastic at the red line RSI at the red line, and you have JPY stronger than AUD, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You just go type in sell, put in sell when your price gets to 705. So I've answered the question, the price. How? By just looking for the previous red line and then placing this on that red line like this. That answers the question 73.706. Let's go ahead and type that. 73, is that 73? What am I saying? What am I saying? 93 rather. 93.706. You click on create alert. Boom. It has created the alert. So the only thing that will make you press a sell now is when you observe that on this software scanner, stochastic is at the red line, RSI is at the red line, and then of course price would have to come to that 706 area, and then you confirm that JPY is stronger than AUD. You can click on that put and take that trade for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to ask a question now, and I want you all to be sincere with me. Every one of you, I need you all to be sincere with me. To make money, listen, to make money from the comfort of your home, everything I've put you through now, is it difficult for you to make money with from the comfort of your home? Please be sincere. Be sincere. I need everybody to answer that question. See, it doesn't, you may not really understand everything I've said now, but the way I've put it now, is it difficult for you to make money from the comfort of your home following this step-by-step process I just put you to? Then you know what? If you say no, then should I tell you something? It's not difficult for you to make money in Forex when you leverage over a system. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. What I was taking time to teach, how many minutes do you think it's going to take me to go into that software scanner and then do one or two things and then just get my trade idea? As a matter of fact, the trade idea I gave first at the beginning of the session, it didn't take me 1 minute to answer all the questions, the 4 questions that would make me make money or that would make me take a trade. It didn't take me one minute. The more you do it, the better you become. Right? It's 6 p.m. I have to let you guys go. And then now I would answer the last question. The last question is, okay, how much can I trade with? Don't worry, when you get started, we'll tell you how much you can trade. For now, just understand this is the process. Now, what do you need? Or how can you get started with this? How can you access this software scanner? Yeah, how do I get the software scanner? Good, I love that. Now, I for one, I partner with a company called I Am Master Academy. And I want to tell you something. Aside from this software scanner I've shared with you, the company gives you access to 4 different resources. Why is everything 444? 444. Don't worry. But the company gives you access to 4 different resources. Number 1 resource is an academy that will educate you. Now, if you're somebody who wants to know the meaning of stochastic, you want to know the meaning of RSI, right? You really want to know the beginning of Forex. You want to know how you can make money in Forex on your own. You go to the academy. It's one of the resources the company gives you access to, an online educational platform where you can learn from every single day on your own. Now, not just that, you have access to mentorship. There are about 200 educators. 200, I talked about following somebody who is successful, leveraging over somebody who is successful so that you can become successful. There are about 200 successful traders in this space that has been hired by the company. They have been hired by the company to educate you 1 hour per day. So you're going to be learning from them 1 hour every single day. You can ask them questions, and guess what? While they are teaching you, like I taught you now, They give you trade ideas that you can make money with. So that first trade I gave out, that's the same way they will give you trade ideas. So they are looking at the charts, they are giving you trade ideas. You can leverage over those trade ideas, getting those for information, and then you can make money with them even while you're learning. And guess what? We now talk about the tools. The company equally gives you access to software scanners, like the one I just showed you, where you can learn how to use. In fact, as a matter of fact, I think you guys put in some sevens on the chat to celebrate. Come on. I've just taught you how to use one of the software scanner, and the company is not going to pay me for doing this. You think it's small work? Hey, you're the one to celebrate me with 777. I've not told you to give me money. I just said put in 777 on the chat to celebrate me. I'm doing, it's big work I'm doing here. Come on now. Yeah, thank you. Right. So I've just shown you how to use one of the software scanners. There are several software scanners you all can use. Right? The moment you know how to use them, guess what? What do you do at the end of the day? You copy the trade idea from the software scanner, you paste it into your trading account, and you make money. Another resource that you can actually use to make money is that this company gives you access to applications that you can install on your smartphone. Applications that the only thing you see in this application is the for information, the currency pair, the time, the price, and the operation. You see this for information live on your app, on a trading, on an application that you install on your phone, also owned by the company. So even if you're at work, even if you're in the public transport, even if you're driving, right? Even if you are swimming, so far your phone is waterproof, right? Even if wherever it is you are, you have your smartphone. Once the trade idea gets into your smartphone, guess what? You can simply do a copy and paste and earn money. Now, what does it take to have access to this software scanner, the educational platform, the applications, and even the educators? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a payment of $235 for the first month. Subsequent monthly subscription payment is $175. Then let me share good news with you. If you're on this call right now, like, it's good news. If you're on this call right now, if you want to get started with the academy that will give you access to these resources I've shared with you, you only need to pay $185 to subscribe for the first month. Emmanuel, what about the subsequent month subscription? Can I make it? Yes, you can. If you have enough capital to leverage over, to make money with, you can. But even if you don't, the company now says this, well, you can access the platform for free. Now, if you're able to start making money within your first 24 hours, within your first 48 hours, and you're able to earn with the application, you're able to earn with the software scanner, one of them that I just showed you, you're able to earn by following the educators, learning from them and earning money with them. If you're able to do that, do you think you have some friends that you would like to introduce this information to? Somebody introduced you to this information right now. You give them access. If they get started, if 2 of them get started, the company rewards you with a scholarship. It is as simple as that. Gentlemen and ladies, I want to appreciate you for your time. If you feel you've gotten value from this, just get back, get in touch with whoever it is, give you access to this information, appreciate them, tell them you want to get started, and guess what? Not only would you be hearing my voice every now and then, but guess what? You would get involved in our community training activities where you would even learn more than I've taught on this particular call, right? So, and if you're listening to this recording at the moment, or at any time it is, just get back to whoever it is, share the recording with you, tell them you want to get started, they'll literally give you access to me, right? Let's go.